And late Sunday afternoon, two occupants of a house in Enterprise were saved by a neighbor. Tonight, we learned that the neighbor risked his own life in order to save the lives of an elderly occupant and her caregiver. Around 4:30 Sunday afternoon, flames could be seen coming from the two-story house on Bellwood Road. Elderly resident Mary Griffin, who is a retired Enterprise teacher, along with her caregiver, were trapped inside. Marvin Pinkney lives a few doors down. He saw the flames. After retiring from the Army with 30 years of service, he ran inside the burning home. Once inside, flames blocked his entranceway. He picked up Griffin and her caregiver, passing them to neighbors waiting outside a window.
Told her we couldn't go out the back, we couldn't go out the front because there was so much smoke. So the only way out was a bedroom that's off to the front of the house. Opened the window, pushed out the screen. By that time, neighbors had gathered in front, and I was able to lift her up, pass her through the window, and got the other occupant out as well.
Enterprise Fire Chief Chris Davis says his engine units got to the scene in minutes. But if Pinkney didn't act when he did, the two women may have been lost.
He's the epitome of my brother's keeper. He didn't have to act. He could have simply called 911 and made no further steps. But as progressive as the situation was, it is quite clear that we would have had a different outcome if he had not acted. And the extraordinarily humble man.
One woman who recently moved to Enterprise says this is why she moved to the City of Progress, where neighbor helps neighbor, in this case, saving lives.
And all I kept on saying to myself, oh, Jesus, please, don't let them be hurt or anything happen to them. The house you can replace, but they're special people, and I was a concerned neighbor, and I'm very fond of them both.
A hero.
Absolutely a hero. They're in the shape that they're in because of him. If any longer time had passed, it is very likely that one or both of the occupants would not have made it out of that house.
And folks, quite a story to say the least. The two women were hospitalized for observation, but reportedly are in good shape. Great news there. Chief Davis says the cause of the fire remains under investigation, but it's believed to have started in the garage or possibly in the back of the home.